The official key art for Chapter 6 Season 3 Galactic Battle has just released and it looks stunning. For those who aren't caught up yet, Fortnite and Star Wars are going to be doing an entire collaboration season for 1 month. In this season, we're going to get things like TIE Fighters, X-Wings, lightsabers, new blasters, and so much more. But with the release of the official key art, it has a lot of people wondering if Fortnite is finally going to give us lightsaber pickaxes. If we take a look at this image, you can see that the two lightsabers that they're holding are not canon lightsabers. The purple one's hilt is different than Mace Windu's, and the blue one's hilt does not match any other blue lightsaber we've gotten in the past. Considering that every time Fortnite and Star Wars collabed, they made the lightsaber mythics accurate to how they looked in the films. This most likely means that these will in fact be original lightsabers made for cosmetics. If you think about it, Disney would want all portrayals of their IP as accurate as possible. In the past, when we've gotten the first ever Marvel season, every emote included was built into the specific skin in the battle pass. Every time we've had a Star Wars collab, it would make sense that Epic wouldn't want Epic to stray away from the source material. So now that Disney and Epic are finally partners and are making an entire Star Wars season, it would make the most sense for them to finally give the players what they wanted for so long: lightsaber pickaxes. I mean, even the skins this time around are remixed. If you look back, Star Wars and even Disney as a whole never really let Epic do that up until recent months. We don't talk about the Star-Lord and Black Widow outfits. This could explain why we've never gotten them up until now. Now the question is, how are these lightsaber pickaxes going to work? Are there going to be different ones? Will it be an all-in-one situation? Can they be customizable? Will they be purchasable in the shop? Well, if I had to take a guess, I'd say that the lightsaber pickaxes will be first included within the battle pass. That just makes sense. The key art that they're promoting is for the battle pass. The image includes battle pass skins. So if we take that into consideration, with the lightsabers that the battle pass skins are holding, it pretty much confirms that the purple and blue versions seen here will be available to unlock in the battle pass. However, take this with a grain of salt, as I don't work for Epic Games. But that does seem to be the most logical answer. Now, as for their customization, that I'm not all too sure about. I feel like Epic would be losing out on a lot of money if this were to be an all-in-one harvesting tool. When these cosmetics get sold back into the shop, players would just be able to buy the one lightsaber pickaxe and never worry about any other ones ever again. That is, if they decide to sell canon lightsabers as pickaxes, but I'll get into that in a little bit. Realistically speaking, I mean, this is a sci-fi universe, so not really realistic. A lightsaber's color depends on the kyber crystal used in its construction. So that would mean that if you did want to change the color of the lightsaber, you'd be changing the crystal, but it's Fortnite, so I doubt they care. The reason why I bring all this up is that it would be interesting to see a middle ground met where colors of a customizable lightsaber could only be obtained when finding a kyber crystal. This would be akin to how Tuna Fish Stick or the Chimera skin were able to change styles once unlocked. If the lightsaber is customizable, you would definitely have to unlock the different colors either by progressing through the pass or obtain kyber crystals around the map or through quests. And then when the pickaxe is sold in the shop, players would either have to pay for additional styles, or Epic might throw you a bone and let you have it included. Now, if the lightsabers are separate cosmetics, well, that would kind of suck, but it would be lore accurate according to Disney. Except if they're Fortnite originals, then that wouldn't really matter, but I guess money. Canon lightsabers, however, are a whole other ballpark. For the longest time, it's been speculated that the reason we never have gotten lightsabers as pickaxes in the past was because it would confuse people with what the mythic is in game and what was just cosmetic. But that might have not been the case. Skins like Mystique literally allow you to take the appearance of anyone you kill. The Thanos skin, which used to be exclusive to the Infinity Gauntlet and Endgame LTMs, is now just a skin you can buy in the shop. Plus, that goes for all henchman skins sold. And all the TMNT mythics were also in-game at the same time as the TMNT pickaxes were out, which are straight up just the mythics. Maybe it was just kind of something specific with Star Wars back then, but either way, they're here now. Now, canon Star Wars lightsabers like Kylo Ren's, would that be able to sell as a cosmetic now? I'm still not sure. There is a good chance now that moving forward, we'll be able to get all the lightsaber mythics we've had in the past as harvesting tools we can use in our lockers, but if that were to be the case, why are we seeing Fortnite original lightsabers? It could just be a one-off thing, and eventually they will sell us all the different types of lightsabers from Star Wars, like Luke's, Yoda's, or even the double-bladed one, which has yet to be seen get added into the game. But for now, there's no real way of telling. I guess for those, we'll have to wait and see. But I don't want that to take away from this massive piece of news and an exciting season coming our way. Lightsaber pickaxes finally coming to the game is a big step forward with Star Wars collaborations and Fortnite. And I'm glad that after so long, there is a solid chance that we will finally be able to use them in-game forever. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and use code TrulyMystic in the item shop if you would like to support me there. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, and I will catch you in the next one. It's TrulyMystic, and until then, peace.